We are in Beit Jann, which is in the hills of the Galilee region, known as a Druze village. And you're about to meet a very special man, Dr. Dabour, who is a pharmacist who is reviving an ancient tradition of growing plants and herbs, and he's turning it into a product line. Here's more in my next report.
Dr. Ziad Dabour is on a mission, not only to keep the ancient Druze culture alive.
In the ancient years, there's no electricity and no frigidaires, and they have to maintain and preserve their food from summer to winter, snow, cold, everything else. So they used to use the plants to give him support for their life, for medicine, for preserving food, for eating, for everything.
But also for their agricultural history to blossom into the future with a skin and hair care line that can keep you eternally young.
Here we have about 70 species of herbal and plants, medicinal plants, from roses, jasmine, lavender, geranium, rosemary, lemongrass. Our base of all our products are the olive leaves. Why olive leaves? Because in the Druze, we believe that these leaves are the factory of the longevity of the life of the tree, 2,000 of years. So in these leaves we can find antioxidants, anti-aging ingredients, active ingredients.
Dr. Dabour is a professional pharmacologist who is also the chief pharmacist of the IDF. Yet he found himself needing to go back to the ancient medicinal roots of his ancestors out of personal necessity.
I'm a pharmacist, and I studied pharmacy in the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. I have a PhD from Technion, on medical sciences. My daughter, when she was infant, she suffered from atopic dermatitis. And as we know, atopic dermatitis, it's a very intense disease that can give itchy, suffering, bleeding, dry skin, everything else, and it's not so comfort. So I had only one choice, to give her steroids. And I don't want to use corticosteroids. I met about 100 women all over the Galilee, and I earned from them the knowledge of traditional uses of herb plants. Especially the Druze used to use biblical plants. I took this information and I do a combination and formulated a cream for my daughter, and it's very good for relieving the symptoms of atopic dermatitis.
And he's planted with his own hands a garden that is now blooming with 70 plants, including the 7 plant species mentioned in the Bible.
This is geranium, polygonium. We have different species of roses. We have many species of sage, of lavender.
Wow.
This is the jasmine. We have in
Jasmine? I love jasmine.
yeah.
Oh, oregano.
Oregano. Okay, we have za'atar. Okay, thyme. We don't want to put on our skin things that we couldn't eat it. Blueberry.
Wow.
We have here mulberry, a white mulberry. My grandmother was a Lebanese woman, and she was very beautiful, and they take care for her skincare very much. I asked her why she used these plants and which kind of plants. And she used also the extract of the leaves of the white mulberry. I don't know why white mulberry. I asked her. She told me that her mother, her grandmother used to use it, and she used it, and it's good for her skin. After that, I go and research about these leaves, and I found that in these leaves there's an active ingredient that inhibits the tyrosinase. Tyrosinase is an enzyme in our body that make the age spots. So I think that in our tradition, there is a very, very big things that we can study, learn.
Dr. Dabour's line of 80 products is literally produced and packaged by hand in this state-of-the-art laboratory just footsteps from his garden.
We took the plants, clean it, crush it, and produced the extract. After that, we do the mix in the homogenizer.
And because Druze women have always been the key formula in keeping these secret family recipes for thousands of years, Dr. Dabour is doing the same in the 21st century. His entire staff is made up of 10 women who manage the store, and each one packages 200 items a day. All of Dr. Dabour's products are chemical-free and vegan. Inspired by the gift of nature, they blend ancient traditions with modern science and technology.
Our mission is to give women a place for working, because here in our places in the mountains, there is no industrial zone, there is no places for work, so we can support them and give them a choice for working, and it's very good for all our society.